Hi, I said that my next stream was going to be on Sunday, but I never specified which Sunday, which is why it has been over a week since I last streamed. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Hopefully you've all had a better week than I have, but we'll get into that later. In fact, we're going to get into it rather rapidly, so we're just going to hop right into it. So, I have not streamed for the past, like, over a week or so. That is because I have been kind of lazy. And by lazy, I mean I have been drawing the person who I'm, like, currently walking as, because, you know, I've been wanting to make up for some Gacha God offerings that I have, you know, been missing out on. Because, you know, I was busy making a different drawing that I've only posted in one Discord server, and that is approximately it. As for what I have been doing, okay, well, in terms of the game, I've just been steadily grinding, you know, getting some things done, leveling up, even completed a few side stories, or commissions, like, because, you know, I finally got around to doing the whole rain thing. Because I had to do, like, I did it with Rena 10 levels under, but I had Grace that was level 55, so it was fine. And then I also have a good fire team now, so yeah, I did that. Other than that, I've pretty much just been, you know, leveling up some agents and getting materials needed to upgrade them, which, by the way, yeah. These are expensive. Also, I may have accidentally leveled up that one for Evelyn. Don't worry about it.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
And also got started on one of the events going on. Specifically, yeah, the next not just Saga, because that's not particularly exciting to watch on stream. And also, technically been saving this. Dialyn! Yeah, we also have to do Dialyn. Also, yeah, Hugo's also black. What? No, Hugo's also back, but that I don't care about. Corin, thank you for the free stuff. Billy, thank you for the free stuff. But yeah, we will get back to that later. Anyway, that's what I've been doing in terms of, like, the game, and also, like, in terms of drawing. But what else have I been up to? Well, we'll start with what happened last weekend, because it started with not me, but Walter having a rather shitty time. Now, for context, Walter is our dog. And my dad, you know, he was going about, while I was at work, he was going about his business, putting some, legal, I should preface this by saying legal, like, the legal funny gummies that make you feel real funny, into, like, a little, like, container so that they stay fresh longer, as opposed to being in a bag. Now, he accidentally spilled approximately 8 of them, put 7 of them back in the thing, and Walter got one that he didn't see. So when I got home, Walter was just in his crate in the middle of the living room, covered in blankets, because, you know, he wasn't having a particularly great time. And then he was fine the following day, but still, he, yeah. So that's how Walter's weekend, like, last weekend went. And as for me, yeah, I don't remember much of what happened on Tuesday, but, or, like, no, not, like, this week, like, work-wise, but, yeah, so Tuesday wasn't a great start. Because, you know, it snowed, so naturally I had to go and, you know, shovel the snow, as you do, because you don't like it when there's snow in your driveway. But here's the thing. While I was doing that, it decided that it wasn't going to be raining, or no, it wasn't going to be snowing while I was shoveling the driveway. No, it was going to be raining while I was wearing 2 layers, including my heavy winter coat. So, did not have a fun time there. And then on Wednesday, hey, you know, was having a pretty fine day, all things considered. Like, about 20 minutes before I go to work, my mom gets home because that's when she goes into the office. And she kind of went, like, she opened up one of my, like, a piece of mail that was addressed to me. Turns out, so, a little bit of extra context. I've been trying to get healthcare because I only have dental from work. And, like, recently, they had to get some proper documentation. So, I got the proper documentation. They sent me a letter, and then I sent it to them. And then they said, well, you didn't send the proper documentation, so guess what? We're gonna deny you healthcare coverage because fuck you. And, like, that stressed my mom out a little bit. It stressed me out a lot because fuck. And so that kind of just followed me to work. And then while I was driving, had to deal with, you know, all of the bullshit on the road because no one can fucking drive. So that was a fun thing to have to experience and go through and all that stuff. And then while I was at work, it just kind of like stayed that way. And I did eventually get better when I got home. Thursday through yesterday was I want to say fairly unremarkable. I don't really remember too much. Okay, I feel like I'm definitely forgetting something. Like, I remember that there is something else that okay, so... Alright, this isn't really anything, but I listened to No Longer You twice. Like, you know, first time listening to that song from Effing Music, specifically the Cottontail cover. And I decided, or like, in my head, I managed to plot out an entire series. Yeah... I just noticed a detail on her shoes that I have included in my drawing. Okay, nope. I'm almost done with the drawing. I'm not gonna fucking... because that is a little too much for my liking. Like, it can just be as it is. I'm really tempted to just, you know, take a peek, but I can't take a peek if I'm looking at it like that. Yeah, I don't care enough. I do not care enough to try and fix that. Anyway, also managed to watch 4 whole episodes of My Hero Academia today, so that's pretty cool. So, and right before I started streaming, I decided to lower the bitrate I was streaming at from 6,000 to 5,500. And so far, it's holding at excellent. So yeah. Anyway, what exactly are we going to do first? Well, a new story's out, so we should probably do that. But we're not going to do that yet. Because first, there are a handful of trust events I want to get through first. Because Yanagi's almost done. Astra's also leveled up.
Need anything modded, you know where to find me.
Which is also like, right, Astra's also at the end. So should probably do that.
Have a good one, and please, come again.
Yeah, Yanagi and Astra are right on the precipice of being, like, in their final thing, so if I want to, I could take away Police Waifu and replace it with one of them, but actually need to mark that quest. How do I internet, tiny safe house, personalized extra meal. All right, first we'll go with 11. It's not time yet. Let's wait until morning. In that case, just gonna go crash on my own couch. And sofa. I said sofa. Please rest. Feels exceptionally clear. Boo, I have to wait till evening. Fine, I won't do 11 first. Also, apparently, Haramasa's here now. Alright, well, there's Yanagi, which is who I wanted to see. Something tells me... nope, he's just right there. I just kind of missed him because, you know, gamers don't look left. This video's fancy running you again. I work here. That's what you thought I'd say, right? Not this time. I came all this way just to see you. That's a surprise. That's scary. That's a surprise. I'm actually quite surprised myself. Let's just say I randomly decided to come by. To be honest, isn't it a bit awkward that we're talking outside like this? Aren't you going to be inviting him to sit down? Let's go to the second floor and sit down. Come on in, have a seat. Great, I hope I'm not disrupting it in your business. You enter the video store with Haramasa. No matter how many times I visit, I can't help but admire how cozy your shop's atmosphere is. If I get the chance in the future, I'd like to open a small shop like this too. Maybe I can even take over a store near you. You can franchise with me. We could open a store together. This feels like it's just the same answer wearing a different hat. We can open a store together. Ooh, that was significant trust. Yay! I chose right. Keep talking like that and I might take it seriously. By the way, since we have the chance, how about watching a movie together or something? Coming to the video store without watching a movie together just doesn't feel right, does it? You pick a popular movie with Haramasa and enjoy it together. How to put it? Haramasa's sharp critique of the movie could be published in the newspapers. Alright, it's getting late. It's morning. I should be on my way. Thank you for your hospitality today. Next time, you should come over to my place. But the troublemaker at my place has a bad temper. If you come over, you better watch out for its claws. Goodbye. Alrighty. Right, fun little distraction. And now, Yanagi. Have you gotten to more Calliope levels of rapping yet? Miss Elfie, I came here specifically to thank you. Following the advice from you and Belle, I tried singing a few rap songs at karaoke. The members from Section 5 were stunned. Although no one ran out of the ATV in tears, it was pretty close. No need to thank me. I'm just happy to have helped you find your musical style. Ah, you're here too. I really wish I could have been there. Please come here for a moment. I want to thank you privately, and also... Led by the hesitant Yanagi, you leave Bardic Needle. Also, I should probably mention, this has nothing to do with anything, but I'm also... my headphones are currently plugged in and charging while I'm wearing them, because I got a low power alert earlier.
Thank you for encouraging me when I was about to give up.
Don't mention it.
I guess I'm more accustomed to being the one who supports and encourages others. It's a bit embarrassing to be on the receiving end.
Fair.
Luckily, it turned out well, and it's all thanks to you.
Me?
No need to thank me, but I am curious about your current singing skills.
Alright, are you gonna bust it down?
I just so happen to have a song I want to sing for you. Are you sure you want to listen? It's not too late to run away.
I'll be nice.
I wouldn't run, even if you beat me up.
Then can I ask something of you? I'd like you to do something for me. Something I usually have Sakaku do when I put her to bed. I'd like you to rest your head on my lap. I know it's abrupt, but there's a reason for it. I'll explain later.
Okay, well... I mean, you don't say no to that! You head to a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Yanagi sweeps her hair behind her ears, smooths out her skirt, and sits down. You feel almost like a child laying on an adult's lap, which makes you a little shy. You close your eyes. In the darkness, Yanagi's gentle voice is like snowflakes falling from above. Alright, now the game is tempting. It is also taunting me. Because I was having this discussion with my mom earlier. It's wintertime, it's fucking freezing out, and I want it to be snowing. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass to shovel snow, and I don't like being out in it, but at the same time, I want it to feel like winter. The snow that's currently on the ground is not enough. Anyway, that was actually some nice voice sound, Iggy. All you hear is a melody. I didn't hear one lewd comment or that can be taken out of context or some kind of like adorable noise. What? A relaxing melody. Nani?
Sorry. Did I just fall asleep? I didn't drool on you, did I?
It's okay. I'm glad you were able to relax. I wanted to try this because Elfie told me singing is just a way to convey emotion. It's not only the song itself that moves others, but also the emotions the singer puts into it.
How the head? Sorry, I just got a little distracted because hello, person. Hello, Audrey. I'm reading out the books. Anyway, yeah, emotion, Yanagi.
I've never been good at expressing my feelings, and that's probably why I can't sing well.
Ah, yeah, relatable.
You helped me realize that certain situations can let me relax enough to express my emotions more easily. The lullaby I just sang, how did it sound?
That was good. What's the game all about? It seems cool, by the way. This is Zenless Zone Zero. It is a gacha game. What's it about? Two siblings helping other people get through, two siblings who own a business who also have a side hustle of helping people get through big things who fight monsters, while also trying to find their teacher. For that isn't revealed until chapter 4.
Please don't tell me it still sounded bad.
Alright, Belle, you don't need to...
Please say something before my self-confidence hits rock bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta lay it on thick.
Amazing. It was the most beautiful lullaby I've ever heard.
You don't have to say that. I know I'm not that good.
Alright, now this feels like we're just... Now this feels like VTuber stuff. Talk. What? Okay, see like here. And chilling.
I'll continue practicing it.
Alright, well, we're not in... So, Audrey, this isn't... Like, this seems like a chill game because this, like, you know, right now it's the visual novel style. But after this, I'll show you what the game is, like, actually about.
And when I'm actually good, will you call me when you struggle to sleep?
Yeah, trust rank up. So, but yeah, in terms of other games, I do have other games. I still need to, like, I gotta continue Hollow Knight at some point. But, yeah, Hollow Knight just kind of got started. Played Marvel Eyes for the first time last stream. But yeah, in terms of what this game's actually like, let's play it as Dialyn and figure it out. Okay, yeah. With enough energy, press special, basic, special, basic, special, and in sequence consecutively. Activate EX special attack, rock to basic attack, rock, paper, scissors, EX special to rock, paper, scissors. As Dialyn's whole thing is rock, paper, scissors. Well, Audrey, I'm glad you like my model, but I don't really think I'm being that chaotic. Also, this model is something that, like the PNG, I kind of do need to get it updated at some point, because I am the one who drew it. EX special attack, paper, When an enemy is hit by EX special attack paper, the particular malicious complaint effect will be applied. Under malicious complaint effect, the enemy's stun duration and stun damage multiplier are increased. The malicious complaint effect can only trigger once on the same target before they recover from the stun state, and the stun duration increase does not stack with similar effects. The malicious complaint effect ends when the affected enemy's stuns wear off. Oh, hi, Dead End Butcher! Alright. While on Kyla, Dialyn will gradually accumulate positive reviews when he hits with EX special attack rock, rock, paper, and scissors accumulate power of 100. When positive reviews reaches 90, Dialyn uses chain attack welcome mat, EX special get lost, picks this forward. Well, I want to get. Well, Audrey, yeah, I do want to get it. I do want to get an actual live 2D model at some point. But for now, not even my webcam is capable of tracking free-to-use models, so that's probably just something I'm going to have to deal with at some point, probably soon. Forward call, open chain attack window, next character will enter. Dialyn consumes 60 positive. Reaches 9, EX special attack get lost on enemy without opening a chain window, but this is just a massive wall of text.
Let me give you a little treat.
Okay. Does it just go straight into an ultimate attack, or was I... Get out of here. Ow. Ha.
I want a bonus for this.
And we are gonna have to look at Dialyn special at some point, or ultimate. And okay, wow, yeah, you just go straight into ult. And you can stack it? Hello? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make art of Dialyn, aren't I? Because that was just fun and good. And also, I need more physical stunners. Because I like Pulchra, but she's kind of all I got in terms of physical stun. And Anby, well, she is great. Anyway, let's do the Hugo demo. Hi again, Hugo, aka definitely not Persona Dio. Come on, Hugo. Alright, that's charge shot. Ultimate totalize effect. Press it to launch. Pre-combat session about to begin. Bitrate holding surprisingly steady. And Lycon. Another question being, do I actually try and pull Hugo? Because he is very good, but but at the same time, I rarely, if ever, pull for males. Alright, come here, Dialyn. I'm seeing from. I'm just kind of talking in general. And goodbye. Have you had the time to react? I did read messages and ooh, cookie. Evelyn. Ooh, master tape. Wait. Yeah, wait, Evelyn and Alan? What? Ooh. Double achievement. Nice. And, what's your thought on this? I'm desperately trying not to think of a way to sound rude, but also I do feel like, I think I've seen chats like you before. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, Evelyn! Evelyn is perusing albums in the music store. A group of young girls will surround her. One of them gathers the courage to speak. Excuse me, are you Miss Evelyn, Astra's manager? You're just as beautiful and awe-inspired as you are on TV. Hey, keep it down, Ruby. It's a music store. You don't want to disturb others. But she works with a superstar. I don't mean to be rude, but Miss Evelyn, may I take a photo with you? Me? But I'm not the. May I take one with you? May I take one with you too, if that's okay with you? I always found you really cool. Yes, like super cool. Well, can do it all kind of cool. Someone talking to me? Hey, nope. Ruby ran into her idol. You can go back to sleep, Ellen. While I'm often photographed at work, this is the first time I've been asked for a photo from the public. It feels a little. If this is too much to ask, met with the girl's eager gaze, Evelyn finds herself in a dilemma. Never thought that the always cool and composed Evelyn would have moments of hesitation too. Now, scammers to show. Imagine as part of your routine managerial duties. You have a point. It feels easier now now to think about it this way. These young ladies do feel like a band. A pleasure to work with you. Would you like to take a photo with me? Yes! The girls pose for the photo. Oh, and of course I have to be the one to take it. Yeah, sorry, Audrey, but I'm gonna have to pass. Manager, please take the photo for us. Make sure everyone's in the picture. Can I stand here? Sure. Everyone get close. Ellen, smile for the camera. Jeez. Manager, is everything okay? Well, it feels somewhat... fell asleep again? Ellen, wake up! The young ladies look fine. Is it me? Try tightening up the jacket. How about one without the jacket? Ooh, this feels like an actual choice. If you excuse me, I'm just gonna go to, the old machine of please just give me the trust answers because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. So we're not at that point yet. Try taking the jacket. How about one without the jacket? It's the jacket. Okay, let me see what I can do. Without the jacket, Evelyn's slender and curved figure gives off a dashing and elegant aura. Snap! You can't help but be captivated by the image before you. Before you realize it, Ellen and her friends have left the store. What carefree girls. It must be nice. I like the photo. It's a little different from those taken by professional photographers. How should I put this? It feels more like me. Also, I like how her jacket is actually off now, but where did it go? And I just realized with so many stars ending up working together with their photographers for so long. I just realized why so many stars end up working with photographers. There's a special energy and relationship between the photographer and the subject. To capture the perfect moment, the photographer must be completely focused, while the subject has to be completely at ease. When such attention and trust intersect, it invariably results in a sense of closeness. This is a side of me that only you can see. That sort of feeling is pretty special, isn't it? I'm just have your trust. It was a precious moment. It's a precious moment to me too. When you look at me, I feel at ease. Astra is right. You're like no other. Yay! I like Evelyn. I'm glad I finally managed to pull her. Turns out, again, offer tribute to the gotcha gods. You get the results you want. Also, give me that. Thank you. And, okay, yeah. We have plenty to look for. We have plenty, like, okay, just. We have a few encrypted master tapes saved up, but we also have enough for a 10 pull down here, and I want to do a 10 pull down here. But first, since we're super close to, excuse me, that, we get 1 million. Come on, just get us to 1 million. Like, I would also like 1 million Denny's, but that, actually, no, that, 1 million Denny's isn't nowhere near enough to level up characters. Magnetaboo, and 1 million! Look at that little guy! That's a good little guy right there. And Paperboo, or Backboo. Paperboo's a different one. Yay. And yeah, we'll start for you, but also now I'm trying to manifest Lycon just so I can have another ice character, plus also just so I can get the, you know, the permanent banner characters rounded out. Please, manifesting Lycon. We're still a long ways away from the guarantee, but please, I'm feeling lucky. I was not lucky. Only 1A. Can at least be a character. Alright, it's Monato, so that's one. That's the needle in the direction of cinema. And that's enough for another one of you. Well, with that, that is, I want to say 50 pulls. Unless my math is bad, which it could be. That's like 30 or that's like 40 or 50 pulls. I don't know. And you know what? We'll do another pull. Why not? Like, do I expect anything? No, because I haven't drawn Dialyn yet. But I am working on those. Okay. Okay, if this is the Lycon manifestation from earlier, why? I mean, the A rank, so long as that's a character, that's still a return on investment. And we all know how I feel about returns on investments. Alright. I keep forgetting how many of these I have to go through. Billy!
I'm counting on you to cover me.
Well, Billy, I appreciate that you have just given me a lot more data to work with.
Rep 249. Happy to assist with your request.
Well, screenshot you. How did this happen? I don't know, but I kind of live for moments like this. Apparently, the Gotcha Gods have decided, yeah, you're almost done with your Lucia drawing? Yeah, we'll give you Dialyn. Why not? Okay, 40 minutes into the stream? Yeah, that's a clip. Okay, so I don't need to draw Dialyn as it turns out, but I'm probably going to draw Dialyn anyway just because, you know, I still have a lot of a backlog to go through. But anyway. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now if I want to, I could attempt to pull Hugo, or I could save for Ellen, considering she's also a nice character I don't have yet. Or I could just save for Shang Wang, because, you know, she's going to be coming out in the banner after Banyue, who's next banner. Also, thank you for reminding me of that. Never mind, I'm still a little ways off from getting Vivian's swimsuit.
A summer day with Lord Pathan.
Bah. Okay, now that we have the
Officer.
I'm here. I wish.
No matter.
You want me to completely look the part? No way.
and
Do you have any idea how much makeup that'd take?
thank you for that. Name card unlocked. Yippee! And also,
Yeah, I get.
Man is iron.
Hey, you. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
well, if I manage to get you up to level 60, I'll let you know. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit stun-locked that I managed to get Dialyn in one pull. Despite the fact that I haven't even done the story with her yet. Anyway. Well, we still have to wait until, you know, that happens. No, first I have to... actually have to claim the thing before I can, you know, do that. Change now! Yeah, we'll rock down Nagi for a little bit. Yeah, that can be a later thing. And can we also just hop over to the evening real quick? Hi, Soldier 11. I will get to you right after I smash cut YouTube. I'm back, and I'm simultaneously very cold and very sweaty, and I don't like it. Why is this a feeling that that the human body is allowed to have? Anyway, yeah, almost an hour into the stream, and we still haven't started the main story, but we are about to get a trust rank up with Soldier 11.
You're in my way, stranger.
You literally know who I am.
Stranger? Have you already forgotten the Crimson Chili?
Sorry. I've only heard of the Crimson Darkness.
You're doing this on purpose. Don't pretend you don't know me.
Yeah.
Fine. I actually recognized you straight away, Crimson Gloom.
Okay, that you are definitely doing on purpose.
You don't actually remember my real name, do you?
I don't concern myself with such small matters.
That feels like it's not a small matter.
Did you come here to improve your combat skills too?
You're at the arcade.
Of course not. You want to improve combat skills at the arcade?
My captain always says playing video games is one way to improve combat skills.
Your captain is a gun.
You see, they train one's concentration, endurance, and ability to fast for long periods.
I mean, if you're like me and you don't like getting grease all over your controller or your keyboard and mouse.
It is a low-cost, high-reward training method compared to existing training methods.
Well, you say that. Have you seen the price of games nowadays? Like, I only play this game because it's free. Okay, well, it's also because it's fun, but still.
Huh. I actually buy that.
Yes, I also think it's a reasonable statement. However, based on my observations at the arcade, it seems like the negative side effects outweigh any of those aforementioned benefits.
Are you sure your captain isn't just trying to get you to take a break?
If you send a video game player onto a real battlefield, they'd likely last no longer than 60 seconds. But this is only my initial analysis. I still need to playtest a few games before I can reach any conclusions about the practical feasibility of any video game training methods.
Wanna play together?
I appreciate it, but first,
Excuse
I
me?
intend to report to the captain about the intel I obtained today. I'll use your number to contact you if there are any chances for further training.
Okay, trust rank up, and when she actually DMs me, I'll be able to use her for movie promotion. Oh, speaking of like continuing the need to max out trust ranks, Corin and Juyon's over there, but I've already maxed out her trust rank. So hi Vivian, please ignore this. Hope it's going to be Master Proxy. On the side of the street, Corin seems to be muttering something to herself. You go up and pat her gently on the shoulder, which seems to scare her even more. Ah! Oh, I actually can't believe I actually ran into you, Master Proxy. Great, the first person I met is you, Master Proxy. What are you talking about, Corin? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what are you talking about? You must think I'm saying something weird again. Actually, here's the thing.
There's something I need help with. If you're willing, that is.
What is it?
What's up?
Rena assigned me some tasks so I can better pretend. Become a qualified maid. She's given me this special maid voucher to give to someone, and I have to provide maid services for a specified time.
Okay.
Once complete, they'll give me a score, and so long as it's 4 stars or above, I pass.
Okay.
But I'm so useless. I haven't even given out the voucher yet.
And if you give it to me, I will definitely just give you at least 4 stars.
Because you're too embarrassed to talk to strangers?
Yes. Everyone just seems so busy, and I don't want to disturb anyone. I just...
Again, relatable.
It's okay. I'll help you.
Yeah.
Really? Thank you.
Corin deserves headbats.
Okay, it's a deal. From now on, consider yourself my
right to me.
I'm just...
Great! It's an honor to please my master.
Corin. You are a baby.
A qualified maid should always keep an eye on her master's well-being. So... are you feeling tired right now, master? Do you need me to carry you?
Alright, well, I know for a fact that you are more than capable of doing so, but do I need to be carried right now?
Are you serious? It's not like I'm inside a bamboo right now.
Don't worry. I may not look it, but I'm actually very strong. Carrying you should be no problem.
Alright.
It's not a question of strength. If anybody saw...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. I'm so useless. All I can do is disappoint you.
You're not a disappointment.
So is there anything else my master wants? Anything at all? I'll try to meet your every need.
I just want to hear some of the lines a maid says.
Maid lines. Do you mean like, welcome home, master?
That does sound like something a maid would say.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Welcome home, master. Is that okay?
Yes, it's good. It's perfect.
Great. It's perfect.
That's what I said. After chatting happily for a while with Corin, it was finally time for the maid experience to get to end.
We've reached the final step, master. Please fill out the evaluation on the back of the maid voucher. It's okay. Please, rate me as you feel I deserve. Whatever the outcome, I must accept it.
5 stars or permanent employee.
Talent like that, I should make you a permanent employee.
Huh? You'd be willing to take on such an awkward, silly maid like me? I'm touched. But, everyone at Victoria Housekeeping treats me so well, so I'm not quite ready to go anywhere else just yet.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
If I make a mistake one day and get fired, I'll come work with you. Thank you for your confidence in me.
No problem.
You're welcome, Corin. You're an excellent maid.
Yeah.
I know I still have room for improvement, but I always feel like I can be a little more confident in myself when I have you around.
Yay, I'm a confidence booster, despite having very little of it myself.
I wouldn't have been able to complete this task without you.
The girl gives an earnest bow. She looks nervous, her hands trembling slightly. Nevertheless, she speaks serious and clearly, as if what she is saying is very important to her.
Truly, I am extremely grateful.
Yay! And trust me, saw a comedy. And just gonna go ahead and do this in the most inefficient way possible. Claim you. And no need to change it. Alright. Advanced burn chips. Love it when we get more of that. Also, quality time is now available.
You're not late this time. That's commendable.
Oh. Doot and doot. That's an extra 10,000 money. That keeps screaming at me. Agent Trust. Maid Photographer. That doesn't seem like a good title to have. And also let's just look at her. Aw, that's cute. Also, does her teddy bear have a heartbeat? Okay. Alright. An hour in. Now we should probably, get started on the main story. Sorry, Monotone Pond, you'll have to wait. Oh, the deep dive system. Brother! Hang on. Brother! This keeps yelling at me, but only because Thanks for that. Wasn't aware that I had done that. Because, like, did I do the critical node? Is that something that I did? I forgot. Anyway, wise. It's been a while since Senior Shangguang left. And yeah, I only say, hey, Shangguan at the banner after the next one, but that's mostly just because I don't remember what her actual name is. Right. This is also why I've been hesitant to do this, because apparently a good chunk of the voice actors are just not here. By the way, Belle, about that Senior Shangguang who dropped by suddenly last time, did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Ye? Alright, so it is Shangguang who I was talking about earlier. Not yet. Only had time for a quick hello. Not yet. I only had time to say hi before she rushed off in a hurry. She made me a promise not to tell Shifu about it. Probably some kind of secret mission, huh? Besides, what we saw were just illusions. I don't think we should tell her what we only saw fragments of the full... I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. That makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the status of the location we tagged with the periodic ether fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state.
Oh.
Connected area. Old mining site. Recommendation. Proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
That is probably a good idea.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
And suddenly Belle's actually talking. But then she's not talking. Looks like we'll need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Shangguang once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior Ye, I hope he's doing alright. However, on that fateful evening when the Exalted Overseer Mevarok met her end, a storm intertwining the fates of the Ye siblings was already brewing in the depths of the Lemnian Hollow. Does the Creator actually exist? Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. They even know that side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who can help fulfill their grand purpose.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
Alright, animated version of that scene.
Wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most. The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Shangguang.
On the precipice of the abyss. Season 2, Chapter 5. Okay, so that was kind of intense. So, Big Bro Senior Ye does not want his sister getting not alive by, I'm assuming the sword she carries is another, like, cursed sword. Like, kind of like the one that Ishwan's sister had. And if not, it might be the same sword, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't actually properly looked at it. But I do know from promotional material and maybe slight spoilers, senior sister Shang Wang, or Zhao Guang, is apparently a void hunter, or at least on the level like Yishuan is. Everything that, and also I guess, as Senior Ye apparently has like edgy dark side, or was that just something Sarah was creating, and that's why he's turning, and that's why he turned on us, because what he's doing is mostly just to protect her. But okay, we should probably just keep going before, you know, we should probably figure it out. Everything that happened within the hollow remains shrouded in mist, and for now Swabian Temple is still bathed in tranquil, peaceful everyday calm. Perfect timing, Belle. Everyone from the temple went out with Beeline today to help with the neighbors, so it's just us left at Swabian Temple. I was about to ask you to help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Senior Shangguang comes by, we can ask if she'd like to stay over. Just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Should we go check? Should we go check it out? Go outside and see what's happening. Oh, and she actually is back. Yay! I like her. She's cute, and she has a floofy tail. Whoa, even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How'd you figure that out? But there may be ups and downs, which is true in the end. That's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exams. You see that light brown hair and pretty red ribbon again. Her voice actor was also one of the ones that all things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience. Let me peer into the secrets of the heaven. Please help me out, young master. My rooster with the pretty tail's been gone 3 days already. Could you divine whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him? The symbol of June as win. June stands for the rooster and also means to enter. When did Senior Shangguang get here? She sounds kind of like Yishuan Shifu. When did Senior Shangguang arrive? That tone, it kind of reminds me of Yishuan Shifu. I think Freya wants to go out. You want to go out, Freya? I actually have to take my headphones off. Yeah, I'm not gonna let... Yeah, you can go out and not harass Mayhem. Yeah, Mayhem's been being harassed by Freya lately, or at least today. And yeah, Freya was just kind of hopping up on my side trying to get my attention. The tone, it kind of reminds me of Yishuan Shifu. Is she divining for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your roost is perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Ah, is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? Now don't you worry. The young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skill. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. The whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone, when this little Shifu strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody knew she was Swabian Temple's acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves had that same flair as Yishuan Shifu's. Just lending a hand. I'm glad no one got hurt. That's all that matters. Miss, my kite string broke. It flew so far away. It's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Well, look here, little one. The fortune slip says, when lofty trees meet, when a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away. It helped connected your wish to the stars above. Well, when you grow up and you're as tall as the trees outside, you'll be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. Greet your senior. Senior, what are you up to right now? The one chatty acting temple master freezes at the sound, flickering of caught red-handed, and embarrassment flashing in her eye. A flicker of caught red-handed, embarrassment flashing in her eyes. Junior, you were here. Today the weather is nice. Today the weather's nice today. What I mean is, Junior, you're here when divining, so solemnity, he comes first. So you should address me as Acting Temple Master. Got it? Acting Temple Master. The Acting Temple Master speaks the absolute truth. Yes, everyone, my junior here is here to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dimmed. It's no longer suitable to divine further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any troubles arise, you're always welcome to visit Swabian Temple. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning you to hurry up and follow her. And if I can just look at the mail for a moment. Where are you? I can draw... yeah. Lines for agents Ye Shangguang, Dialyn, certain NPCs. Like, you know, the playable characters. Or the main characters. Well, I don't want to wait until a future update, because then the banners will be over. Or I guess the events will be over. Boy, I'm going to be doing a whole lot of yapping tonight. Just notice that that Belle is just about as tall as her. Maybe a little bit shorter. Phew. That was close. Almost blew our cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Bowlion's intel still needs some work. Acting Temple. Bowlion? Senior Shangguang, about that Acting Temple Master title, and that Bang Boo backing you up. That's Bowlion, right? The one who secretly snuck down from Yunque's summit to train at Vilum Heights? We thought Swabian Temple was unattended today, since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a divination, I'm the most senior disciple here now, so I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day, I was hanging around Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into a little Bowlion. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunque's summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior? Last time we met was so brief that we didn't really get to chat properly. Why did you sneak down the mountain, Senior? Well, for certain reasons, I'm not exactly allowed to leave Yunque's summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head to the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. Her brother. She means Senior Ye, right? Senior Ye's situation. Senior Shangguang's brother. That must be Senior Ye. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her that would only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later. These days, little Bola and I have been traveling around Wi-Fi, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. And we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Stuff like foiling the Exalted's conspiracy, resolving a crisis in the Hollows. Just hearing it all got my blood pumping. But then, my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. I left in such a rush and didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bola and I were out at our wits' end, a figure suddenly zipped in a sight like a whoosh. Zipped in sight like whoosh.
That was you, Junior Bao. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
Alright, nice to see that you're actually talking now. Also, you can depend on Wise. Please, you're the only one I'm closest to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please? Swabian Temple is also your home. Take you in? You're making it sound too formal, Senior. Swabian Temple is a Yunque Summit outpost. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will get livelier. Of course, we'd love to have you here. My brother Wise and I both live here, and there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out. Oh, perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask. How tiny? Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
She's so cute.
Huh?
Belle, don't act confused, just say it.
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation,
Lifts up to shows abs, but
just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Zhao Guang, got it. Oh, about who I am, could you keep it a secret from the others for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back up the mountain. Yishuan Shifu will come and get Zhao Guang.
Yishuan Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
I promise. If anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Yunque Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, so it'll be fine. Awesome! You're the best, Junior Belle. It's settled then. Don't worry, while Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your Senior will protect you with everything she's got. This is my first time being a Senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Zhao Guang speaks, you hear a voice calling for help from the door. You hurry to the door. Young masters, my name is Old Dao. I'm a miner who lives not too far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Swabian Temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of Yishuan Shifu's new disciples. The old mining site? What happened? Some of my fellow workers and one of Banyue Shifu, whose apprentices are trapped there by the miasma. But isn't there?
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago.
Then why are there miners there?
That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory.
And it's also where we need to go.
Lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide.
Excuse me. And let me guess, it flared back up.
Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again.
All right, call up Dialyn. We're gonna get this sorted out.
A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Excuse me. Porcelumex has already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take to get the rest out. Also, we should probably call Banyue. I couldn't get in touch with Banyue Shifu, and the helpers at Porcelumex didn't exactly put my mind at ease, so I came to ask for help from you young masters at the temple, at Swabian Temple. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please lead the way. I'll go with you right now. I'll go with you too, but I need to get prepared for it.
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
And me too, Zhao Guang. Like, mister, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after. Thank you. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. After leaving the details, the miner rushes off in a hurry. Belle, you looked like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Suiban Temple safe. I'll be quick. In and out, promise.
I
Yeah.
couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time, so I guess Shifu and the others haven't had a chance to tell you. The truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job.
Yeah.
We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means... well, we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkoi's summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before.
Really?
If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Yeah. You try to reach Banyue Shifu, but there's no reply. So you decide to tell Wise about the situation first. Alright. If report the situation to Wise. Ah yes, height difference. I'm sorry, this is open now? Oh. You've heard the purple fan. Now here's the sequel. Green fan. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the guest room. Anyway, Wise.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Oh, well that would make sense. But also, why is he in Lemnian Hollow? Yeah, that would make sense.
Fairy says Banyue Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
Artificial intelligence, kind of our assistant. Don't worry about it.
Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track.
Hey, listen, I'm not infallible, but also F you.
Hello, Miss Ye Shengguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy brother, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous.
Okay, how much do you know, Fairy?
I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Yeah, how does never sound? Does never sound good? Never sounds good.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Belle on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
Okay, Fairy.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright, back to the matter at hand.
Yeah, cut the goofy music, we gotta get down to business. Belle, you and Zhao Guang should head back first and get ready to go into the hollow. I'll set up the HED to support you.
Alright, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang begins now.
Yay! Oh, Phaethon? Wow, you're the legendary proxy I heard wow, so you're the legendary proxy I heard talking about a few days ago. Sorry, saving people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important. Fairy has Fairy has a preliminary grasp of the situation there. Some people from Porcelumex have been rescued, but their manager, one of the miners, and Banyue Shifu's disciples are still missing. Bell, Dogwang, Eos is ready. Do you want to start the Hollow Rescue now? Oh, I do want to start the Hollow Rescue now. Right after this. I have returned, and Twitch, sorry about the slight delay. I was also filling up my water because I am a very thirsty boy. We love water in this house. Also, don't mind me, just kind of looking around at things. Okay, then. Anyway, we're also at the Hollow Rescue now. Let's go! Oh, and no, Lingolini is not here. I'd be very confused if he was. Oh, hey, look at that, another new area. Although that looks like a pillar. Excuse me.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the hollow?
That's miasma flowers.
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either.
Curious.
That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Alright, but how quickly can that life actually start to, happen?
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it?
I couldn't tell you because I'm not in your head.
Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
So are we just gonna be going as Belle? Because... Oh yeah, because...
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
I like how she has a little yin-yang orb. Also, yeah, that's one sword, but I'm assuming that is holding more swords. Because what's better than having one sword? Having many sword. And yeah, those definitely seem like those definitely seem like they'd be...
Someone's calling for help. Over there.
Alright. Someone's calling for help in this general direction. Oh, and into a cutscene.
Request received, dear. I'm up.
Boot. Hi, Dialyn. Was the cartoon sound necessary? Yes, yes it was.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
Yeah, I'm glad I managed to get her in one.
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it.
Yeah, she's kind of a big deal.
How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
I mean, yeah, even if you can, why would you?
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
So should I explain it, or do you think Dialyn's about to explain it?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS cross-department customer service center.
Yeah, she... yeah, Porcelanex, you're not supposed to be mining, and you're mining.
Just think
Or
of
at
me
least...
as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
Yeah, you're... Okay, you weren't mining, but you were, getting supplies, but, whatever.
Hey, Dialyn, we meet again. What's Top's cross-department customer service center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
Okay, well, yeah, I know the times are tough, but even then, I am not getting another job. I'm barely staying sane with the one that I have.
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help. If you're also here to rescue people, why not join us? It'll be safer that way.
Yeah, several badasses together, plus Belle, is better than just one badass.
Me?
Plus Belle.
I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint.
Yeah, who can also fucking portal your big giant portals of fucking witness hands.
But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today.
Yeah, okay. Also, I feel like I've met a character who's asked me to do similar things before.
Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
Oh, where's the trouble? Is it the manager? Oh no, it's ethereals. A few more ethereals emerge nearby, so you tell the manager you rescued who to take cover. Oh, I guess... Okay, I don't see her, so I guess she isn't ready, but she also kind of is. During battle, press the ally skill button, and Ye Xiangguang will enter the battlefield, unleashing the special attack on the enemy. Use allies. Okay, so, yeah, right now she's just an ally skill. And yeah, we already know about that.
Judging by the way you fight,
okay, that was pretty sick.
What? Yunquay Summit? No way!
Yeah, get papered, idiot.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying.
Alright, so... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see you dash in. Alright, Mr. Manager Man. This is awful. Since you're the rescue team, get me out of here first. Are there any more survivors ahead? How am I supposed to know? Just get me out of here first. Ow, my whole body hurts so bad. Ow. You organized the startup event or whatever it is, and you don't know how to manage people. And you don't know how many people there are? I've arranged for someone to escort you out. If you keep trying to mess around, I can't guarantee the coordinates I leave will be accurate. There's also a minor and a young man. Saving lives comes first. Let's keep moving. And he got abducted by aliens who got him out of the hollow. Alright, we're gonna have to go that way at some point. You're here to save us, right? I'm fine, but I'm not badly hurt, but you need to help that young man, quick! Young man, where? Right there, look down there and you'll see. Oh yeah, a kind-hearted young disabled from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school came with us, doing his best to keep us safe. He tried to help me, but ended up getting stuck at the bottom of this cliff. My husband is so thick down there, I don't dare go any lower. All I can do is wait here. Don't worry, we'll find a way. Thank you. I'll leave it to you guys. I'll leave it all to you guys. Alright.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
That is a good question.
The Exaltists? I thought the Defense Force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought.
That just means this is gonna be more fun.
You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
Yeah.
You?
After being ignored, Jiaguang looks a bit flustered. Back her up.
Talk now, or we'll stop being nice.
You are ignored again.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know?
Alright, well, please enlighten us as how to proceed with this.
That's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force.
Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want that, would you?
Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Alright, I'll tell you. Just don't tell them I said it. Weren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago? Giving up already? I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array. Of course it's Sarah.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea.
Cause, yeah, sometimes you just got... sometimes the lackeys have no idea what their bosses are telling them to do. They're just kind of evil as a job. Evil as a job.
We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here.
Well, that could be fucking anything.
Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, you know what?
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
I mean, yeah, Vivian technically did the same, if you squint.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Yeah, can you elaborate further on that?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all.
Well, that feels like a problem.
She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Ye said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Okay, quick, knock him out.
Who's she with?
Okay, so...
Oh no. Could that be...
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone.
Thank you for the analysis, Fairy.
If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Well?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah, we'll talk about your brother later.
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Aww.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Alright, it is Solo and Solo. Dialyn smile lingers, faint knowing, but she doesn't oppose your decision. Alright, so So she knows that we know something. Well, that's not convenient.
The path is blocked by rubble.
Also, so you are still here?
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
Well, this says I need to do something. Not really. A huge boulder is blocking the tracks with what appears to be flammable ore scattered around. You can try using disintegration to detonate the flammable ore. Excuse me. You don't have enough flammable ore here, but that minecart over there is packed with it. First, I take the track. Oh wow, I wasn't. Yeah, game. I could figure it out. I'm smart. Then blast you off by detonating flammable ore inside the cart. Yeah, just show me how to activate the lever, and I'll activate the fucking lever. What was that? You can interact with minecart to the obstacle ahead.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Yeah, I'm aware. I've played video games before.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Well, it's not exactly right. Yeah, we have to push it to the rubble because pushing it down there won't help us. I probably should be standing close to this, but at the same time, you can only do it from such a, you know, from such a far range.
Trapped person should be inside. Better use disintegration again.
And boop. Yay. Hello, my friend. Yeah, I might as well just do that while we're here. Ning Quan.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ning Chen.
Ning Chen.
Should I address you all?
Ning Chen. Got.
Rep 2493. Dialyn here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
I think you confused him.
My friend here was just joking. She works at TOPS. Just call her Dialyn. I'm Belle, disciple of Yunque Summit, now training at Swabian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's a mystic too.
Yeah.
And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now.
Alright, a little overconfident, but little learning experience. But also, if Banyue was away, but he's also in Lemnian Hollow, where is he?
But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Banyue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
We do! Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Alright, you two. And we turn around. Oh. Hey, Zhao.
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
I'm not entirely sure where we are walking.
Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
Okay. Careful.
All
right.
Time playing hooky is valuable too.
That was... Up.
It never ends. I'll handle you all at once. I'm right here.
I mean, I do enjoy cutscenes. Up.
After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
Alright, that got a little silly at the end. Oh, hey, Banyue.
It's Banyue Shifu.
He's so cool. When Banyue consumes adrenaline or triggers perfect dodge, he accumulates wrathful fires. When wrathful fires are at or above 120, Banyue can hold that and enter Visage of Wrath. While in Visage of Wrath, hold special to automatically execute combo attacks, deal a massive damage.
Banyue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here. Leave it to me.
Yep. Alright, so he doesn't dodge, he just fucking blocks.
I stand unyielding.
Okay. And boom.
This won't take much.
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Alright. There. I mean, more fight is always a good time. Makes things more exciting. Oh, perfect. So, these guys.
Just as I thought, there's more of them.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
And
Not this ball, I'm scared. Stay vigilant. Hold it.
ow. Alright, so you can dodge, but
Call forwarding. Hello, this is the end for you.
yeah, you managed to dodge it. But not enough.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Okay, yeah, what was that little wibble that only you saw?
Miss Dialyn, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
No, but it doesn't look like there's something in it.
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yixuan Shifu.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Belle.
Banyue Shifu, do you still remember me?
Yeah, well, do you really want him to at the moment?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Alright, that makes sense.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
Yeah, so we gotta talk about your brother at some point.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
You can see people's hearts? That's weird.
Wait, Xiaoguang, were you Banyue Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishun Shifu.
Okay.
Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
I mean, yeah, you're voiced by like probably the most well-known voice actor.
You're a disciple of Yishun Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting.
Alright, so are we going to address that?
Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
Like that. Alright, so that is the sword that Yishuan's sister used?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
She doesn't know.
Yishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. You just did all that fighting. Are you feeling alright? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh?
She did not. I did look at it earlier. It looks very cool.
Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay, so there's definitely stuff to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue Shifu.
Okay, Banyue?
Yes, that is what Yishun Shifu has explained.
Okay.
You scared me. I thought my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Shifu is going to find out at some point.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes.
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you. Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dialyn.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Yeah, okay. Dialyn's petite figure gradually fades from sight.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
Yay! The sound of everyone's footsteps fades into the distance, but Dialyn, who left earlier, returns from the way she came, with a knowing yet slightly mischievous smile on her face. At this moment, Dialyn hears there's some unusual voices of the deceased coming up from ahead. No, no, Lady Sarah, I'm begging you, have mercy, please! Why? That Yaeshion, you think he's the truly devoted one? You knew it all along. You knew that he... Please, for mercy, come to an abrupt end.
Business mood.
Oops, looks like I've stumbled upon some secrets again. The mission comes first. Let's wait and see how things play out.
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor.
Who is,
In your head?
just up ahead.
it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way.
Yay, friend.
You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task.
And what exactly is your task?
The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss?
They're separate things.
You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand?
Well, did she?
Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return.
Okay. Like, we also gotta get a character tutorial for you, because, like, isn't she also... Like, because I didn't fully watch... Okay, I didn't watch the thing at all, but I am aware... Like, supposedly she's gonna be, like how Harumasa came free with, like, the Miyabi update. So, is she gonna be like that?
Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao. Good. You understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
Okay, you guys are acting very sus right now.
I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma.
Okay, yeah, you are... Like, yeah, this does have to do with Banyue.
Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
At these words, Dialyn lowers her gaze and her smile vanishes entirely. The scent of blood fills her mind, her gaze sinking into a cold, scrutinizing stare. Dialyn slowly walks through a stretch of long, silent ruins within Lemnian Hollow alone. The silent rubble echoes with endless resentment and wailing in her ears. So, Banyue, dark and mysterious past? I'm sorry, who the fuck is the Curse of Despair? Dying screams pierce her eardrums like shards of glass scraping against her nerves. A blast erupts amidst the chaos, tinged with the smell of rust, and a sharp curse kick crashes to the ground, gouging a searing hole into her mind. Thick, viscous wails flow forward, and the halved words severed by slaughter, like barbed anchors, drive deep into the listener's eardrums. When she closes her eyes, the voices of the dead clamp around the throat, turning into bruises that coil and spread, until the sole listener seems to taste the blood in her own throat. Drawing herself away from recent memories, he lifts her eyes again, and the coldness that once swirled in Dialyn's gaze is gone.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down. What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds? Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now? Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Oh, is that odd?
Your own voice? That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice? That's a first.
Interesting.
Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
Bunker on the head. Find out what happens.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
No problem. By the way, that poor Lumex city I saved, what are you planning to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Oh boy, my asthma. And it's gone. Okay, so are we heading back to, like, the temple, or are we going into more combat? Like, what's happening? Like, loading scene. Okay, after leaving the hollow with Banyue Shifu and the others, Zhao Guang tells them everything that happened. I finally managed to finish the training in seclusion, only to find out that Shifu, my brother, and Senior Fufu and Senior Pan were all away from the temple. I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Okay, apparently Freya came back in. Really?
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Nice.
Banyue Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
And that's how we get him roped into the main plot.
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
Okay, don't say we like you helped out with that.
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, we gotta address the thing.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Actually, Senior Ye, he didn't leave with Yishuan Shifu and the others. You tell Zhao Guang about who hid from her. Phew. I was gonna ask whether you've been keeping something important from me. You looked so nervous just now. I didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you are already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Shuyuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
Yeah, you're...
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, get it out of the way early so it doesn't lead to a third act breakup. Or whatever the equivalent will be in this game.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My brother and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
Yeah.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back.
Okay, it feels like we were the ones going behind your back, but okay.
Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
Okay.
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Oh damn, that's how you know it's serious.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information.
Yeah. Xiaoguang's expression returns to normal as he turns to the captured Exaltist.
The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah? Was it Yes Shuyuan from Yunquai Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator.
Okay, so beat up book that she got from a supermarket in Phylum Heights. We are in Phylum Heights. We need to ask around immediately.
As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Yep, that just do be how it be sometimes.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
Doubtful.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again?
Okay, so...
Sorry,
So it is something that's been long-standing.
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. Better ask her about it later.
Yeah, probably smart.
I was just curious. This info doesn't sound too reliable anyway. Let's focus on something more concrete. Since Sarah was last seen at the porcelain market, let's start from there.
Yeah, let's do that.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltist remnants over to the defense force.
Okay, but you still have to do 300 strikes.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
A moment later, after parting ways with everyone, Ning Chan doesn't hand over the person to the defense force as promised. Oh, come on, dude. Get out of here. Go as far away and find yourself a new life. You're letting me go? Oh, just who are you? Are you one of Lady Sarah's people? Did she send you to help me? You were played like a fool. Did you really think she cared for you? Oh, played? What's that supposed to mean? That woman, she's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Looks smart on the surface, but might just be another pawn by being played like a fiddle. But I don't think that person will succeed either. They seem to be living for others too, not worth my sympathy. What on earth? Pawn? That person? Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting. Whatever, I'm even telling you all this. Just go. Forget about the Exaltas and everything that happened today. No need to thank me. I simply have no choice myself, so I wanted to try giving you another choice. Ning Chan's expression remains unreadable as he watches the stumbling yet light-footed figure disappear into the crowd. And over at Swabian Temple, after a day of commotion, everything has finally settled into silence. So, Banyue Shifu and Zhao Guang knew each other from way back when. Zhao Guang's far stronger than the ordinary person, and now with Banyue Shifu, we should totally be able to guarantee everyone's safety. That'll make things way easier. About the Qingming sword, I'm still worried. Yeah, I get what you're worried about. I mean, look at what happened to Ishuan Shifu's sister and all the sword masters that came before. Having your memories, senses, and even your life drained away, that's way too heavy a price to pay. But since Ishuan Shifu placed the seal on the sword case, she must have discovered more about the side effects of the Qingming sword. For now, just trust in Shifu. From now on, we should be more careful. It's best to avoid letting Zhao Guang get into any dangerous situations where she'd need to draw her sword. Tomorrow's investigation. Hope we can find some new clues. For sure. Oh, right. Zhao Guang's guest room is all set up. We referenced Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. The other seniors at the temple helped out a lot, along with Beeline and Bowlion. Go and check on Zhao Guang. When we first came to Swabian Temple, Senior Ye and the other disciples were super sweet to us. Now it's our turn to treat Zhao Guang into the best. Gentle words and quiet rest completed. Hooray! And that feels like it's a good place to stop now, doesn't it? Because, yeah, it's 1:45. If I should... Well, it's not as late as I usually get, but... You know. Should probably wrap up quickly. Sorry, I just got distracted by something. Anyways, YouTube, hope you enjoyed the VOD. Be sure to like and subscribe because that helps somehow. And catch you next time. Later.